Chapter 30. The Awakening. Marcus ripped the IV from his arm so hard blood splattered across the white hospital sheets. The heart monitor beside him immediately accelerated into frantic beeping. He barely heard it. Panic had already taken over. Marcus stumbled out of the hospital bed violently, nearly collapsing as weakened muscles struggled to support him. Sunlight flooded the room through massive windows overlooking the city skyline. Morning light, warm, quiet, normal. Marcus's breathing became ragged. No, no. He searched the room desperately. Clock, calendar, anything. His hands shook as he grabbed a clipboard from the bedside table. Patient intake forms, medical charts. His eyes scanned wildly for the date. Then froze. 3 days. Marcus stared at the paper blankly. No, that couldn't be right. After the last blackout, after all that power, 3 days was impossible. Marcus staggered toward the window. The city outside looked alive. Traffic moved normally through the streets below. Emergency helicopters crossed the skyline in the distance, while morning sunlight reflected across glass towers untouched by darkness. No apocalypse, no ruined future. His trembling reflection stared back at him from the hospital window. Same face, same age, bruised, scarred, but unchanged. Marcus touched the glass slowly. His eyes filled immediately. 3 days. Not years, not decades. 3 days. The realization nearly broke his legs beneath him. Then the hospital room door creaked softly open behind him. Marcus turned instantly and stopped breathing. Lily stood in the doorway, alive, unhurt, still 12 years old. Tears filled her eyes the moment she saw him standing there. "Dad!" Marcus couldn't move. For one terrifying second, he genuinely thought he was still unconscious. Another illusion, another cruel dream inside the blackout. Then Lily ran toward him. Marcus caught her in his arms just as she crashed against his chest, sobbing uncontrollably, and he held on like letting go would destroy the world again. She was real, warm, alive. Marcus buried his face against her hair, while his entire body shook violently for the first time since the nightmare began. "I thought," Lily choked on the words, "I thought you weren't waking up." Marcus couldn't speak. Every emotion he buried beneath violence and survival finally shattered open all at once. He just held her tighter. Sunlight poured across the hospital room around them in soft, golden waves. Lily finally pulled back slightly, wiping tears from her face. "The other girl saved you," she whispered. Marcus stared at her silently. Lily nodded. "The police found the ruins after the explosion. All the tunnels collapsed. The order is gone." Gone. The words barely felt real. The empty sun, the sacrifices, the endless killing. Finished. Marcus slowly sat down on the hospital bed with Lily still holding onto him, terrified he might disappear again if she let go. Outside the window, the city continued peacefully beneath the morning sun. Normal life. For the first time in what felt like another lifetime, Marcus allowed himself to breathe without fear. The magic still existed inside him. He could feel it faintly beneath his skin. Heaven. Hell. Waiting. But the ticking clock was gone now. No cult, no ritual, no countdown to extinction. Only silence, and his daughter safe in his arms. Lily looked up at him carefully. "You stayed," she whispered. Marcus closed his eyes briefly, then kissed the top of her head gently. Always. Morning sunlight filled the quiet hospital room as father and daughter held each other tightly at the center of the world they survived together.